Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. Night of Champions has come and gone. In Saudi Arabia and Jeddah, the Superdome. What morning / afternoon. Me and Penta made a joke about it. He's like, yeah, the morning of champions to be really, because it started at 10 a.m. my time here in Flagstaff and his time. So, you know, it was like going all the way here into the afternoon. So it was morning / noon of champions. But what a show. We started off the show with AJ Styles versus Seth freaking Rollins. What a match. We already knew it was going to be a banger, bro. Seth Rollins is our new world heavyweight champion. Coming out looking fabulous, nails painted gold. I am so happy right now that Seth Rollins, you know, still love the AJ, but now we have a new champ. We have new opportunities and new rivalries to make here. Now we're building to Money in the Bank, July 1st in London. You know, we still have NXT Battleground, but I was just like, man, this pay-per-view, and it is such a huge place, and the stage looked awesome and stuff like that, but this match right here, man, I was kind of ticked that they started off, but I was like, no, you know what, we're going to start this off, and it was solid, man, and congratulations to Seth freaking Rollins, man, I can't talk, being in the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H coming and giving him the title, well-deserved. Second match here, surprised me, I was also wrong. I was right on my pick with the first match. Second match, I was wrong. Becky versus Trish. Becky looking like Kill Bill. Second match of the night. And these two matches in the front took up the whole first hour. So I know Hunter was probably really confident in these two matches here. Really blowing our wigs off. Blew my wig off this match right here. I was like, I didn't think Trish was going to be able to go. But Trish can go. And out of nowhere with the assists, Zoe Stark, I was like, oh, this is interesting. You know, I was just like, okay. Becky's nose got a little busted up again, the blood and everything like that. So this is not over. This is not over by a long shot. Now we're inserting Zoe Stark. So Monday Night Raw is going to be coming around, and I cannot wait. But I was wrong on this pick. I've only had 2 matches I was wrong about out of the 7. So I think that's pretty good, So... third match of the night, the Intercontinental Championship. It was fine for what it was. Gunther beat that ass of Mustafa Ali. This is one of those matches I was just not invested in. But Mustafa Ali got a chop on Gunther, man. He got a big old red handprint on his chest. We got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage. Kevin Owens hyping him up. He's so hostile these days. I love it. Yeah, so there we go. Right on this one, I knew Gunther wasn't going to lose that title. There was a couple moments where I was like, I think Mustafa, no, never mind. This match here was good, but it wasn't like, oh my God, like, holy shit good. This was the 4th match of the night, Bianca Belair versus Asuka. I was right on this one, so I was really happy that Asuka finally, even with the cheating aspect of that, of the mist and everything like that, I was like, fucking finally, Asuka has won the Raw Women's Championship. I am very, very excited about this whole run. You know, evil Asuka. I can't wait to see what happens with this version of Asuka, especially holding a championship now. She needed this. I really feel she needed this. It started off a bit slow, but the match progressed, and I had a really good time. And I'm really glad that Asuka got the win, even with the dirty tactics of the miss, man. Because when she missed the first time, I was like, oh, did they fuck that up? And then the second time when she had the mist come out of her mouth and put it on her hands, I was like, oh, and they're talking about the Great Muta style with her fingers all taped and everything, and getting the mist in her eyes before she got the KOD, and I was just happy. Phil texted me first. He goes, yes. And I text him back like, yes, bitch. Yes. Fucking Asuka. Fifth match of the night, SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Natalya and Dominic. What a waste. It was a squash. Natalya got squashed by Rhea. It's all I can say. Like, I was expecting a little bit more because I was like, all right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. And Dominic helps with the distraction, the starting. Rhea gets the upper hand, and bada bing, bada boom, she mounts her, and it's over. So, Rhea for the win, and now who's next? And when will we exchange the goddamn titles? I'm hoping that happens either on Raw or SmackDown this week. Finally, just like Rhea gets to SmackDown, and then Asuka gets to Raw. This needs to happen, in my opinion. Oh, wait, no. Asuka gets to SmackDown, Rhea gets to Raw. Yeah, so... Sixth match, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes, part 2. The story ain't over here. My favorite part about this match was the cast that Cody was wearing. Oh, wait, I skipped over something. Seth Rollins interview talking about being the fighting champion, a working man's champion, holding this heavyweight championship. I really liked that interview, and now we're in the era of Seth freaking Rollins as our new heavyweight champion. But now to Cody and Brock. Storytelling at its finest, especially with the whole titanium cast. The cast is made of titanium, has certain metals and whatnot, and Cody at a certain point uses it to his advantage, But I was wrong on this match. Brock got the win, and in such a great storytelling part because, getting Cody in the in the submission, and then Cody holding. Cody will not give up. Cody has the heart of gold. He will not give up. And he passes out, and that's how Brock wins the match. So I'm banking on this, no pun intended, that Money in the Bank will see Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, part 3. We have now Cody has one, Brock has one. We have the rubber match. Going into the next, we're going to see these two at Money in the Bank. And I hope that Cody brings his titanium cast because they would not stop mentioning the titanium in the cast and Cody using it to his leverage. When he was beating Brock over the head, I was like, I feel like you're doing more damage, but, they kept saying titanium, so I was like, all right, Winter Soldier, use that arm. Ronda Rousey package with Shayna Baszler, how they're going after the tag team titles. That's going to happen Monday night. We're going to get a new tag team champions. And my daughter really liked Ronda. Really like this. She was like, "Oh, I love Ronda." I was like, "Okay." And I got to watch the main event here with my daughter. I asked her, "Who are you going for when this undisputed tag team championship match?" I go, "Solo or Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens." And she goes, and she puts up the 1 in the air. I'm like, "Oh, we're going for Roman." She goes, "My tribal chief," and I was like, "That's dope." So she was talking, making all this commentary, and she's funny as fuck, man. When Sammy comes out and he's dressed the way he's dressed, and she goes, "Oh my God, he looks like Jesus." I was like, "Yeah, he does, but he's awesome." And then there's certain points where, out of nowhere, she's just making these baby voices, like when Roman finally tags in, he's about to kick the shit out of Sammy, and she goes, "Oh no, he's gonna kick the shit out of Sammy," in this baby voice. I was like, "Hey," because she used the word shit. She started laughing, and she kept on calling Sami Zayn's hair woman hair. And so, I don't know. It was she was the best part about this. This was a great, great main event. But Sammy and Kevin Owens for the win. Also, fucking Jimmy, man. Usos come in. The referee's knocked out. My daughter laughed so hard when the ref got knocked out because she's like, "Finally." I was like, "What?" She goes, "The ref was being mean to Roman." I was like, "Well, he got his ass knocked out." And she's like, "Yeah, that's good." Usos come in. The Usos, then they accidentally super kick Solo. Roman comes in. He's pushing Jimmy's face, pushing Jay's face. Jimmy's had enough. And the trigger has been pulled. Click, click, bang. Not only did he super kick him once, he super kicked him twice. Putting the nail in the coffin, and Jimmy taking Jay with him when he says, "You should have done this a long time ago." Jay has seen the error of his ways because Jimmy was on the other side of it when Jay kind of lost his shit and stuff like that. But here we are. The Usos moving on. You know, the best part about this was Roman sitting there like, what just happened? What just happened? Like, you know, just like in this whole, like, in like a daze, and like Sammy and Kevin are holding those titles and like, I told you can't have these. And just that face Roman was making, I was just like, this is great storytelling here. This is where we're going next now. When will Solo turn on Roman? Roman finally understands that his family is falling apart, just like Sammy said. And what drives him more crazy is that Sammy is right. I just got that look. Heyman just got that look like, oh shit, I'm about to get yelled at in the back by the Tribal Chief. So, great night. Night of Champions 2023 in the bag. Swish! Now we go on to Double or Nothing and Battleground. What an afternoon, what a morning to spend watching some wrestling before I start my day. I've been sitting in my jammas all morning just watching, having a good time, and I had a real good time watching this main event with my daughter. So I give this show a solid 4.5 out of 5. So 4.5 out of 5. Go check it out. Big matches. The main event was really great. Bianca and Asuka was good. Becky and Trish, I would say, is the match of the night right there. Next to AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. A lot of great stuff. So go check it out. 4.5 out of 5. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. And go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get that sweet logo designed by Penta X. And that's it. That's all. Mwah. Now on to the next one, right? All right, y'all. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and as always, the New World Podcast is for life.
It's toward the cover. Hooks the leg, wraps the arm. Rollins does it.
Here is your winner,